And we're back. Okay, so I like how obviously my internet died, which would clearly kill the stream. And then when I get back, I have like a million messages like, do you know your stream's not working? Like, oh yeah, because, you know, I can totally reply when I don't have internet. Like, I was like, but he's not saying anything in chat. That's generally what happens when you don't have any internet. God, anyway. Let's see. So all that happened was I used Potoku's NP. That's literally the only thing that's happening. Not a... let's see. Did we not land the... Hans didn't land the defense buff on George again. Why is this so hard? Like, you can have so much defense on George and just be tanky son of a bitch, but, you know, 80% is not enough, apparently. God damn it. Well, we'll do that. No point in going for damage this turn. He's got the defense buff, so. I can tell Twitch did not send out a notification. That's something it does when you start streaming and then stop streaming and start streaming again. It generally doesn't send notifications out. I can tell like nobody knows I'm streaming right now. But that is the way of it. Hey, poi poi. This is just an exclusive stream, guys. How is this fuck this game, dude. Fuck this game. This is so dumb right now. Like, the deck shuffled in the worst way possible, and now right as I'm guaranteed to get Protoku cards, George is gonna die and shuffle the deck, and I could not get Protoku cards again. Yikes! Well, and also George is gonna die on the turn that the boss can NP. So we did not. That's on me. Your internet ran out of nickels. Yeah, let me just throw it in the slot machine, you know. Dear God. If he insta-kills me, that's just that. That's GG. This turn's mostly for NP gain, but do some damage. Lobo, don't do it. Woo. Oh man, if that had insta-kill, dude. So if I could have NP'd, then got hit by that NP, I'd be halfway to NPing again. He has the defense buff again. Some things never change. This is where having the defense removal command code would really come in handy. It's also why Lobo might be better here, just because he has armor ignoring. He's like a brick, man. He's cast it again. He knows what's up. He knows what he's doing. NPing here kind of sucks because Protoku has no NP gain, but I don't want Hans to die, but I want Mozart to die. I guess I NP. Well, our like entire anti-beast buff went to waste there because the deck shuffled in a very bad way. Hey, he lands all the buffs on Protoku though. He actually landed every buff, I think, except the attack up on himself. No, he didn't land the Sergeant on Mozart either. Fuck. Lobo with a vengeance here. Man, this is just falling apart. Literally, again, we've done less than what you could do on turn 1 with Mori if he got a Brave Chain. Takes talent to get that little done. Pretty sure this is the fight we soloed with Sinnoh back in the day. I'm pretty sure it was the debuff one.
Hey, Osa, Akasena!
Yeah, Lobo is an Avenger. That is a thing. Oh, I have not. So there's been no point in even bringing my taunts because I've never lined them up with the NP. Maybe we get lucky and he doesn't attack George this turn. Someone keeps calling my phone over and over. Getting annoying. Well, that was lucky. Leonidas didn't die. How about that? Do I use my third skill? Yeah, if it can give me a break a little sooner, it's worth it. Besides, the debuff resistance is good. Doing it that way because Ku's got the attack down, so it gets a bonus. That's nope, not enough. Okay, that's probably a waste then. Trying to find the right balance of making sure I break the health bar, but then getting NP gain on both of my units here. It's a free crit buff on that break, and he put it to good use. Can also now randomly remove your buffs because he is kind of a dick like that. Shame I don't have Protoku's anti-beast damage now. I wonder if I wait to use it. Or is Atlas gonna come up? Let's see. No. Ironically, they come back at the exact same time. Probably shouldn't have cast that until the turn I thought I could die. You want it when enemies have buff removal, you want to spread them out. So I think that was definitely a mistake right there. I was just greedy for the attack up. Alright, let's see if Protoku can get lucky and just not get blasted here. He's got to live 2 turns. That's a shame. That was one of the better turns for us to have gone in, actually. Maybe I should have NP'd anyway, because he didn't have the defense up for once. Okay, if Protoku lives here, really good. Probably should have saved that. That was a waste. Yeah, he's got the defense up this turn, so we weren't doing much. Ooh, no. Well, there goes my guts for the NP coming up. He didn't do his defense buff, though. Let's see. put it on Ku, he can evade now, but then he won't have anything for the NP coming up. I mean, neither of them are gonna have anything for the NP coming up, so I need to win. I think we might gonna be just a little shy here. Oh, never mind. We probably would have won anyway though, because Ku really couldn't die there, and if Proto Ku died, I think Ku would have finished off what was left. The only way that would have gone south is if he like killed Proto Ku there, or removed protection from arrows, like with the buff removal, and then did double defense up, so I couldn't do anything for a turn, and then you didn't T next turn. That we could have lost that way. I'm surprised that worked with how like scuffed a lot of the value was. We got really lucky. We had like some bad luck for sure. Like there was a lot of bad luck there, but we got really lucky with Leonidas. Leonidas not dying on that one turn so we could taunt the next turn. That was really big. Both of those fights were so scuffed. That was not even remotely smooth. I just think almost everyone that was watching didn't get to see it. Stealth stream. No one will believe that I actually beat that fight. We command spelled, see? There you go. Okay. This maybe is Dimia? I'm thinking this is Dimia, so we'll go Lancer spam here. Lonely boy got our back. Makes sense here. I don't remember how this fight works. It's not super hard. You just like break the first health bar or something like that. Yeah, dude, like that. Excuse me, getting late. I was gonna do Darkest Dungeon today, but with my internet exploding, might be a bit too late now. We'll see. I don't believe it. Redo. Yeah, I honestly wish I could have redone the first fight. I just felt like I should have lost. So it looks like you have to do 500,000 here, and that's it. I remember somebody did like Ku, Proto Ku, or something like that, and killed every enemy here. Because there's like no way they can get through that much protection from arrows and whatnot. I'm not gonna PFA just yet because we have pawns who can heal. Like lose some health to heal it back. I mean, the VODs get saved like normal. That doesn't change. Well, Proto Ku didn't take any damage. Do I wait again? Yeah, it's fine. We can use it to block the NP if he even does it. Oh my god, stop calling me. This is getting ridiculous. It's the same person and it's a number. I'm about to like answer and be like, stop calling me. Good god. Wait, why did I do that? I literally just said not to do that, and then I looked at my phone and I looked back and I cast PFA like a dope. Well, I guess changing the strategy here. I got that 80% crit, but he's got the defense right now, so. ATG. Only he could do that consistently. Why could, look at his hit count. Why don't you attack Protoku? 4 hits left, is that how that works? Fuck it. I'm gonna NP him anyway. We got the Bart card. Can't be that bad. Oh, no, only had 1 hit left. 4 turns left. Thinking back. There is a 3-star CE that is buff success chance. It's just it doesn't have starting NP or anything like that, so it's kind of awkward. Also, I suspect it works like the other buffs, where it would only buff his success chance on himself. And see, a lot of times you don't realize that, because with Ozzy and with Landling and stuff, they give the buff success chance to everyone. This is a really weird thing in FGO. So, if Hans is the only one with buff success chance up, he's only guaranteed to land the buffs on himself. There's still 80% on everyone else. And what's funny is, if you give Protoku, for example, a buff success chance CE, that will make Hans more likely to land the buffs on Protoku, but not himself. And it's just most success chances are AoE, so you don't, like, notice it. Now, I know that is how it works for some of the skills and for the command code. I've never actually tested that with the CE, but I assume it's the same for the CE, but I've never actually tried it. You know what? We'll keep Hans alive. Yeah, I should test it sometime. I would imagine, though, it behaves the same. But you never know. There'll be weird shit in this game. Yeah, he actually does give me NP. Well, thanks for the hit, yeah. Could make up for the drain. Yep. That's so funny on the enemy side. That's definitely one that's beneficial on our end. Because for us, the drain is just, you know, you don't give the enemy NP off the hit count, right? That's unique to the enemy hitting us. If I'd realized though the fight worked exactly like this, I probably wouldn't have brought Hans. Would have been more offensive. Also, double coup would have been better than proto coup, but that is normal. Yeah, I remember we checked something with Landling's skill before, and I don't remember how it worked. I wish Eri was here because she would know. If it is different than a lot of the other buff success chances and stuff, then that means maybe the CE is like that too, then. That would be nice. I'm lowering my attack stat by healing there, but it'll be fine. You know, as nice as Hans's NP is, and Hans could die here, we'll take the brave chance. Didn't crit with any of that. That's unfortunate. We already beat Lobo. We just beat the final fight with him.
As I pray.
Of course Hans died too. Of course Hans died. Although if he didn't die to that, he probably would have died to one of these MPs, so. I doubt they're gonna let us fight the next health bar. Hope they do, but nope, no fun allowed. We kind of kept going, man. See, what did we do? We did slightly different setups for the evade one and then a different one for the debuff one, but it was mostly like proto-cuckoo stuff. And then Hans was in there and some taunts. The debuff one, it was like George, Proto-Coup, Hans, I forgot, and then Leonidas Coup, and then the evade one was George, Lobo, something that I forgot, probably Hans, and then I forget, and then George, I think, and then Coup, something like that. Is this Super Chimera Kun? This might be that. And then I know Macbeth is in here somewhere. And then it's the fights with Moriarty, which are going to be super nasty, but we'll see how we do. What do we want to use here? I'm thinking Babbage? Coup Babbage, and then it's like whatever standard value at the end. Yeah, okay. I hadn't actually changed Babbage's CE yet, so. It might be too slow for MP gain. Just in case there's a more assassin here than I'm thinking. Alright, so far this hasn't been too bad. Definitely had to work against Lobo, though. Moriarty's got some nasty gimmicks, though, and there's the Demon Pillar, too. It's definitely not just LOL coup. Well, if it was a Grailed coup, then, or even just, you know, better CEs than maybe, but with these restrictions, rarely do you have a unit. Like, almost never have we been able to solo anything on this account because of the restrictions. Not the opening hand that I would have preferred. The good news about this is we're very likely to get a coup Brave Chain now. We can take out maybe the 26k one. Not quite. The next hand, though, is a Brave Chain. Maybe I probably should have killed the 4k and then put, probably could have killed the 4k and the 10k, actually. Then Brave Chain the 26k one. That was a very big misplay on my part. Shit, that really was a mistake. That was... whack. Yeah, we could have won by this wave. We're probably gonna get MP because of that. No one got a buster card on that turn when the deck reset. That was the worst target for you to do that to, though. Man, we could have gotten someone killed there because of that, though. Okay, I got dolls. Is it worth NPing them? Yeah, probably. I think it's probably Super Chimera Coon, so we won't use the attack buff though. The dream is we actually don't do 37k, but we probably will. I don't know, without any of our buffs. Or if it's a crappy CE, we might. Wait, didn't I give him the other? No, he has Leyline. Yeah, he does. That's good. If I had known that was gonna happen, I might have used my NP gain up. Babbage, oh, yep, that's Super Chimera Coon right there. Babbage is a pretty good Grail target these days, I would say. I should have cast that next turn. Alright, I'm gonna taunt Babbage so he gets NP game, and then he's gonna have his invulnerability anyway, so won't die. Probably could have just taken the art change. Sadly, Chimeras have a really low hit count. That had been like a servant or something. Just don't kill Qingong. Like the only one that could die this turn. Super Chimera Coon is probably the most liked Chimera. I'll give him that. Did he just clear debuffs? It's abnormal. Looks like his crit up doesn't come with the attack up though. I'm really trying to get Babbage's NP while he still has his buffs, but they're gonna wear off, unfortunately. Not optimal. Blame the Chimera for having a crappy hit count. And we could have had attack up, NP up, and the buster up from Qingong. Mori is a Chimera, kind of. Well, see ya, Babbage. That was inevitable. Oh, damn. Can Medea get the job done here? She's got that CE that gives you NP damage up 25% for casters only. I think she's got it. We'll cheat a little bit and give her the Qingong Buster card here. So her art card after would do more. So, 7k. I'll take it. Billy would have been better there, but good enough. Wait, didn't this song just play? Sanic music it is. Okay, this must be Macbeth. Let's double Robin Mozart nonsense. Do the lower level George. I'd be pushing it on MP game. Do I want the higher level George? I mean, how much damage can he do? I'd want to buy exactly 3 turns. Alright, we'll do regular George. See how he does. You know, I'm so confident in the win, I'm gonna bring Ongra for the bond bonus. I mean, they weren't gonna make a unique. Only has 200k? Raw. But they weren't gonna make a unique sprite for him, so. I think they made an excuse. They were like fusing phantoms with the Saint Grafts of other servants. Because, you know, Moriarty's got access to the abilities of that one, I think German servant? I forgot the name of him now. That's why he's got Pierce Vulnerability, though. You don't ever get notifications. Like, if a stream starts and sends out a notification and then ends and starts again within, like, you know, an hour or whatever, you'll never get a notification. They don't want people spamming. Wait, I probably shouldn't have healed there. We want George to die. Ideally, he dies next turn. Okay, that should pan out. Sadly, the NP gain for the middle Robin is not great. That's the best I can do. Damn, didn't make it. We can wait a bit though. Look at all this poison. Look at him guarding it. Look at him guarding it again! I bet you he only has a 20% chance to do that. Let me look. Freaking... Yep, he has Magic Resist A, so he has a 20% chance, so an 80% chance to land poison. Why? I swear, they gave out Magic Resist A like candy. Just so many characters have it. Like, there's way more people with A than B or C or any of that. Like, it's so common. And obviously a lot of characters don't have any version of Magic Resist. I'm just saying, when it is Magic Resist, it's so frequently, hey. Actually, I'm glad to have the attack down. I don't want Mozart dying, so... That was a big part of why I cast it there. I didn't cast it sooner, though, because I didn't want the attack on George. Because we didn't want him to live. I'm totally wasting these stars, but... Non-support one should hit for more, because his craft essence is leveled more. Not considered a servant. Interesting. You know, the other Robin had his NP gain buff still, though, so he would have been able to get a crap load of NP off his Dark card. Damn it, didn't quite pop guts there. Watch the overkill, lads! Oh yeah, 243! Oh my god, well, when does he come back? Oh, I'm gonna come back. What a joke! And we still had a guaranteed crit buff.
今回のステージは
We had Mozart's third skill, so yeah, it's kind of a joke fight right there. Okay, this is... What is this one? I don't remember. King Lear, I'm pretty sure, is a saver. I think. Well, when in doubt, throw Bedivere at it. Actually, when in doubt, throw 2 Bedivires at it. Only Caesar could have more starting NP, but it's not possible on this account. Well, there's actually it is. We could do that. It's just that, you know, guys, I don't think that's a 3-star craft essence. I don't know. Maybe we do someone. Nah, it's fine. Wish we had Fergus for backup, but I do need more AoE stuff. I'm gonna get Spartacus up, and what I really need to do though is get skill ranks. That's overwhelmingly what this account needs at this point. Huh. Didn't realize he became a Lancer at this point in the story. I know you fight him more than once though. Oh, there's 3 waves. I probably should not have taunted there. I'm not having the other one use his batteries. I'm hoping to hit him just the normal way, because he's not going to use the first guy. Oh, maybe the other Bedivere shouldn't NP the first guy, though. Man, I'm stuck at 96%. I didn't get anything for... I mean, I could have done the Buster card, but probably would not have rounded up. Couple of buffs. Didn't crit, though. I'm actually gonna try to go around the wheel now with his taunt. Do I NP next turn or no? He's pretty buffed up. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're gonna NP. Some intense music and High Fury. Uh-oh. I should have buffed. I should have buffed! No! Oh my god, 14,000. We have made a mistake. So much for going around the wheel with our taunt there. This is not good. I'm pretty sure we can do 35k though. I should have just buffed there. He would have had time. I should have done charisma. I should have done charisma. I think we're okay, but there was... Oh boy, there was no reason to risk it like that. I should have done charisma there. It's not a big deal if he doesn't kill here because this guy doesn't have buffs yet. I mean, Izo's okay, but there's almost no reason to level him because of 100 Face. I mean, I think we've proven that. We've done every bit of content throughout the game that called for an assassin, and 100 Face made it hilariously easy. And we've never like needed more than just like the basics. So, 100. I mean, I've tested them against each other a lot. 100 Face is just better than Izo. Really no way around it. Even if you're fighting humanoid, she is better than him. And if you're not fighting humanoid, she is way better than him. He's fine. He's not weak. If I could, you know, snap my fingers to get a free Izo on this account that was 10, 10, 10, level 70, I would not complain, and I would be able to make use of that, and he can work with 100 Face. But 100 Face just gets all the jobs done and then some. It's one of the higher picks at neutral, too. Do not want Caesar to die here. Game has other ideas. Should have used Bedivir's charge skill. I don't know why I haven't. You stop doing that! I should have used that right after it being... This is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I'm pretty sure the clown is King Lear, technically, in the Fate universe. Not 100% sure about that, but, okay, what's the plan here? Oh, boy. He didn't buff at all. I don't think I evade yet. Unlikely for a Bedivere to die that turn. Although he can NP next turn, so we just do it now. Like, why risk it? Still hasn't buffed. He doesn't have like the super crit damage. I think we're good. Kinda down to the wire on health there. We have 2 attack ups, 3 NP ups, and a buster up. I'm pretty sure it's dead. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, it's true. Doing double 100 Face is better than doing 100 Face Izo, but you needed someone to support that way. So you could summon your friend's 100 Face, use your 100 Face, and then have your own Izo, right? So it's not like it's not a bad thing to level, but on all of my accounts, I've actually never needed Izo for anything ever. He's always, every challenge quest, every main fight, budget or non-budget, 100 Face has just always been better, and I've never needed, you know, Izo on the team opposed to some other, you know, assassin or support or tank. But again, he's not bad. You know, if you like him more than 100 Face, he absolutely can get the job done. Don't think this is Moriarty yet. I don't know what it is. It might be another Super Chimera Kun or something. Well, might as well throw a bunch of Lancers at it because it's just Berserker and Archer, so why not? Actually, let's do Leonidas. In case we want. Like, if the beginning is just archers, right? No need to let Leonidas get beat up. Actually, I'm so confident, I'm gonna bring Angra. Nope, not all servants are good. That's horseshit. Loads of servants are bad. Well, I wouldn't say loads. I would not say loads. A few servants are bad. Now, there are some supports that are so good that they can make anything passable, but that has nothing to do with being good or as a player or any of that. That is just LOL, the support is broken, and that's the support being good, not the unit. For example, if you do like, you know, double Castoria to make, you know, Phantom of the Opera, you know, do decently well. That's not Phantom being good, that's Castoria being good. At least Phantom is better now though with his buff. He's not great, but he's got some use. Or before he had none. Like being good at the game helps, right? And that'll make things easier. Using good units helps, and it'll make things easier. But you know, the individual servants still matter. You know, it's kind of like in Genshin Impact, you know, the Abyss mode is a stat check. But being good at the game means you won't need as many stats. It's kind of the same thing in FGO. It's like, you know, things have a requirement of what you need to be able to, you know, value-wise, that you need to be able to meet to win. You can get more value out of your team and out of your units if you're good at the game and you have a good setup. But that doesn't mean, you know, sometimes if you bring 6 units that just, you know, in total do not cut it, aside from getting crazy lucky with like necromancy and stupid shit like that, this is not gonna work. I should have done the NP game. Oh, there's no rush here. Interesting. Wow. Protoku has already lost his protection from arrows. No wonder, I guess he got all that NP gain from getting smacked in the face. Okay, this one's got the danger tag, so that one needs to go. That's interesting though, the one that has the danger tag and is level 45, so he probably has higher attack stat, has less health though. I want to put quick card last. I don't think that's enough to get our MP, but you never know. Yeah, it makes sense. Actually, you do know, you calculate it, but that should round up to 100 though. Unlikely this heal would buy him a turn, but it's kind of true for everybody here. Damn. If it wasn't a crit, he actually would have lived. Unfortunate. He bought us enough time though, so now Protoku's safe again, and Ku's obviously super safe. I'm guessing the crit up now, even though I have no stars, in case Hans dies. So we can live on a bit there. Guess the crit makes sense. What the hell is chat talking about? Generally, the danger tag means they just have like a higher attack stat relative to like what that kind of trash mob or something would normally have. Seems to be the case anyway.
そらそらよ
Well, Artoria's magic resist matters against Medea. It means Medea could really only damage Artoria with her absolute best stuff, and that stuff only takes more time to cast. Although Medea is abnormal in that she can cast very powerful things very quickly. But like her generic bolts and stuff won't work on Artoria, and that's definitely not great. That being said, Medea, if she has prep time, can beat a lot of people, but if she does not have prep time, she'll get her ass beat by a lot of people. That's kind of how it works. Because, you know, she can set up gravity traps in her domain that lowers enemy stats, and, you know, all kinds of weird hexes and shenanigans. So if she has time to be prepared, if she knows she's fighting someone with high magic resist, she has ways of dealing with that. But if they just jump on her, it's quite a big problem. But she's a pretty versatile servant, and she's got some really powerful abilities. She's kind of cocky, though. Like, she actually doesn't want to use her pseudo Age of God magic because she doesn't feel like the modern era is worthy of it or some bullshit like that. It's like some guild nonsense right there. Man, Protoku almost got deleted there. So Ku can kill it right now, but let's see if Protoku can do it with his anti-beast skill and crit stuff. Yeah, there we go. Also, to be fair to Artoria, the main reason she got her ass beat by Medea is because Koizuki. Koizuki is way more skilled than a normal human has any business being, and that was kind of a problem. It's really funny in the visual novel too. They really don't explain it very well in most of the anime. The Beanstay Night one actually kind of represents that scene better. Like in the Unlimited Blade Works adaptation from Ufotable, they try to make it look like Artoria like puts up a good fight, you know, and she kind of, you know, went down swinging. That is not how that happens in the visual novel. She just gets completely blindsided and bulldozed. She had no idea like how his technique worked in the slightest and just got absolutely dumpstered in like 2 seconds. But they try to the Ufotable Unlimited Blade Works adaptation they took so many opportunities to try to make Artoria look a little bit better than normal, just because she doesn't get that big of a role in Unlimited Blade Works. So then almost every appearance she has in an anime, they made her look better than she did in the visual novel. Especially against her, but pretty much in all of them. No, I mean, it doesn't. Like, she still gets, you know, wrecked. It's not like no one would watch that scene and be like, oh yeah, Artoria outskilled Koizuki there. Like, no, of course not. But seriously, read the visual novel and then watch the Unlimited Blade Works adaptation, and she absolutely does better in the anime because she gets like some swings off and makes Koizuki worried for a second there. Where in the Dean anime and in the visual novel, she just gets smacked and it's just over. Like, she just gets absolutely dumpstered. Where in like the Ufotable one, they have her kind of like, you know, put up a fight at you know, a little bit, not you know, not a lot, but a little bit. Is this like a fight where you fight just Moriarty, then you fight the Demon Pillar, and then I think you fight him again or something? I thought you only fought him twice though. I don't know, we'll find out. Could probably just use the exact same setup, I would think. I'll bring Atlas just in case there's some bullshit here. What a gent right there. Another, so here's the thing too. If Medea didn't want to capture Artoria, she would have just died to Kozuki immediately. It's right there. He would have just taken her head off, like he did Medusa. The only reason she doesn't die there is because Medea doesn't want that to happen. But yeah, Medusa. So they don't show what happens with Medusa, but it's kind of obvious that the boundary field is up. She's expecting all the humans to be incapacitated. She probably saw Kozuki not being incapacitated, but he still perceives him as a regular human. So she thought like maybe he's got latent magic circuits or something. She probably didn't really know what was up, but she figured he was just a normal human. And then by the time she realized, he probably went to attack her, and then she's like, "Oh, Claw, this human's trying to be cheeky," and then she died. I was like, "Oh shit." Like, there's no way. I mean, I don't think Medusa would have done great even if she was being super serious, but unless she impede him, that would have worked. But she had no reason to even think that he was going to be like some huge threat, and then he just one-shot her. So. The bad ends are all canon too. Like, they're all actual timelines. So there's a whole bunch of fucked up timelines where things go wrong. I would say Shiro and crew lose way more timelines than they win. I don't think it's even close. I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, but Medusa, didn't have a good master there," and that's true. But I don't think it would make any difference. I mean, stats aren't really that. That's not the issue with Kozuki, right? He's like an assassin servant, essentially, where he's got a this big gank move. If you understand it and know it's coming, you can do something about it. But if you don't, "Oh wow, I'm faster and stronger," that doesn't change the fact that you don't understand the attack, and it just ganks the hell out of you. So greater stats wouldn't help too much. They'd help you want to run away, but none of the servants ever think that. They're normally the ones attacking Kozuki, then they just get, Okay, NP seal on Leonidas. It's not a big deal, but I think he casts that like every turn, randomly. Good thing I brought Atlas. Don't want to taunt yet, because Leonidas does not have his art card. Bad number. Yeah, I've wanted them to have Kozuki as a pseudo servant. That'd be awesome, but and they could buff Medea, so if she does her third skill on Kozuki, it gives him a big attack with the defense up, which would be like the enhancements. Must be random if it's skill seal or NP seal. So it's random between the two, and then random which target it hits. That's some RNG, man. I'm actually gonna cast this now because Moriarty's hit count is so high. That'll give me 20 NP. And the NP gain buffs last more than one turn, so. I'm actually not even going to use Leonidas' quick card because he should be fine on this thing. And he gets NP sealed. Really? Really? It was 1 and 3 on who it hit, and then it was 1 and 2 on which debuff it was. Like, come on, man. I could clear it and then, use his art card again. You know what? Let's see. I don't know if this is worth it because, Ku could get NP sealed when he's about to go burr, but. Gorgon is definitely a terrible servant you could summon, although I don't think you actually can summon her in normal circumstances. There's definitely some other pretty bad ones, though. It also depends on the individual, right? For example, a lot of masters, one of the worst things he could summon is Fate Strange Fake Hassan. If he deemed them unworthy, that's really bad. Because first off, you won't even know that you summoned them. And then he'll just kill you at some point. And because you thought the summon failed, you're not going to be on guard about it at all, right? So that's a pretty bad one. But if you're a master that he's okay with, then there's no problem. So it just kind of depends on the person, I would say. And they've said Ku Berserker is really bad, but we don't know the details, right? Ku Ulster talks about it, and he's basically like, yeah, if you summon regular, you know, Berserker Ku, you wouldn't be able to control him, and he's just as likely to kill you as anyone else. So he's probably just gonna get summoned and immediately start attacking literally anything he sees. So that's pretty bad, but we don't know the details on, like, you know, how he works and that kind of thing. So, but yeah, Gorgon is definitely not a something you would want to summon. Like, definitely not. See if we get some nice crits here. Actually, the best way with Lobo is you want to summon his Berserker version. Even though his Berserker version has lost intelligence, he still has an inherent desire to trade. But if you use the command spell on him to be loyal, and because he's a Berserker, he's not even gonna, you know, understand how to, like, get out of that or any of that. So you'd be fine. So you just have to use one command spell. And it's better than normal. You could use a command spell in any servant to try to make them loyal, but then you might still look for loopholes, and you might look for a way to get rid of it, and things like that. Where Lobo, again, as a Berserker, is too stupid to do any of that, so you don't have to worry about it. If I Invulnerability Leonidas, he could NP again. And do more stars. I don't know. I don't think this is worth it because he's so low on health. If I had Hans out and I was healing him, I think it would be worth it, but I'm doing it anyway. We're just rolling with it here. I think I'm going too slow. I'm focusing on Leonidas way too much. I'm not really getting anything done, but we'll see what happens. Fuck, what happened? I wasn't paying attention. How did he die? Did he buff remove me? That is the worst value ever if that's what just happened. I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I'm gonna wait a turn to NP with Ku, because this is a really nice hand for Proto Ku. Oh, he cast his invulnerability Pierce. Yeah, okay. He can't cast it on his NP turn because it has to be his first action. That's actually not true. He could theoretically do cast Pierce Invulnerability, quick charge into his NP. That is actually a possible thing. And, that would suck. Not using Proto-Ku's NP. I should have absolutely have used Proto-Ku's NP because he's got Hanzu's third skill and he would have ticked. Damn it. Anyway, my logic was because, you know, hey, Ku can use his art card with the first card art bonus, which is fine, but that was not right. Servants can accept summons for different reasons. For example, Ku does not have any desire for the Grail, but he still accepts the summon because he just wants to fight, and he likes his original master, but that doesn't work out, and things like that. So servants may have no desire for the Grail, but accept the summon anyway. I can remove that NP seal, but I don't have my NP, so there's no reason to. If I remember correctly, it's one of those quantum locks too that Cosette gets her command spell stolen and all that. And like some timelines, Ku avenges her, but it's definitely not a universal thing, and I don't think he ever saved her. Although she does survive because longer later, but that she never gets to partake in that war, no matter what. I think he said it was a quantum time lock. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. I'm really hoping the fight doesn't end here. We got plenty of value left. That's a voice line. That's me when I'm streaming. This is why I like Moriarty so much. Gained an attack up for free there. Like taunt of all things.
んじゃあまあぶちかますか赤いトゲは茨のごとく
Could do the cooldown reduction on Hans to get the third skill buff. I actually like that just because it gets me more stars for potential crits, so... Oh, his last health bar is a lot smaller than the first one. For a straightforward just fighting an archer fight, this is still a pretty fun fight, I will say.
これが終局の3000年の王法
Kind of helping me there. Wow, Protoku had his debuff resist, and he still didn't resist that. Win next turn. We have both of our NPs. Moriarty, you, and then he casts Piercing Vulnerability at the end of his turn, but it only lasts one turn, so it's gone. Well, he messed that up. Huh? Just barely lived. And he cast Piercing Vulnerability as his first action. And he cast it again. And then he subscribed to my channel. Excuse me. Thank you, Gambler, for the 9-month resub, dude. I appreciate it. So if Q had his first skill up, he would have killed. Oh. And he sealed again. How unfortunate. Okay, I think the next fight is the one with the Demon Pillar. Which is pretty nasty. Or is it a giant ghost? I don't remember. I haven't done this in a while. There's more than one Moriarty fight though, I just remember that. Like, it might be a giant ghost thing. Is it called like Enigma or something? And then there's the Demon Pillar later, maybe? I'm gonna be right back. I need to get water and I'm running to the restroom. Pence doesn't want people to, like, value her beauty. She wants people to value her warrior abilities. That's the main thing. And the thing with Achilles was that he killed her and did not even take note of her warrior abilities, so that was, like, very insulting to her. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. That took longer than I had intended because I slapped a tuna fish sandwich together, but the cocking tomato did not want to cooperate and, you know. Anyway, food has been acquired. I don't know what the plan is here. I think the boss is AoE, or the demon pillar is. Wait. This may just be the ghost though. I don't know. If it's the pillar, I think it's a berserker. Fuck it, we'll just go in and see what happens. What am I gonna summon? Oh yeah, it is an Avenger. That's why I did like that one Mori setup that one time and just blow it the fuck up. Mori can 2-turn it, which is nice. I'm not sure this idea is going to work. I don't even remember how much health he has, so we're gonna just wing it and see what happens here. It's because it has a high attack stat. That's the reason I gave it to Ku.
最終決戦といこう。探偵が勝つか犯人が勝つか。行くぞ。
さて、野ざらしになる覚悟はでき
Yeah,
たと
we're
見え
gonna
る。
want to use a berserker. Most certainly.
坂を下るぞ。いや落ちるか。引きつけ、構え。さあごろうじろ。いざ。
どこへ行くドリアーデ。いいだろう。少しばかり誇張してゲルダの涙で心を溶かせ。
はい。お任せを。遅い。
Wait, I clicked the wrong card. Damn it! Fucking it up. Whoa, now. That's not what I wanted to see.
目もあ脱行、すなわち解放の時。いい時代だ。資料集めにはことかかる。損なうたびに思い出
And
す
some fence up. There you go.
マイネスレーベンス。
生クラが。生クラが。
Don't kill the Ushi in the back. Okay, that I just had to crit, didn't it?
引きつけ、構え。引きつけ、構え。目指すは小の首。参る。
Pretty
こ
fitting
れぞ
music.
我が伝説の一つ。我が肉体は鳥のごとく皆もうない。 弾能だ発想飛び源手飛べば変わらぬ発想飛び生クラガ
I mean, for being neutral and using 3-star cocking crap essences.
さあ世界崩壊まで
Not too bad.
私も少々
Good CEs and all that. Might have been able to actually break there on a more normal team. Fuck! That was like so much NP gain. The middle, if he had hit the middle Ushi, she would have gotten her NP again. But no, gotta hit the one guy that doesn't have evade, and then which means the NP gain goes to waste. Fantastic. Do I invulnerability here? So we can get the evade. I think the problem is Moriarty goes first. So somebody's gonna have a bad time next turn. I guess I don't? But she's got such good cards here. Well, okay, let's do this.
坂を下るぞいや落ちるさあごろうじろ
いけるか
お任せをはい遅い
Maybe she just gets lucky and doesn't die this turn?
生クラガ
Don't you fucking use. That was the only.
命運ここに
Like, she couldn't survive the 2 AoEs. She couldn't survive the 2 AoEs, but nope, no one casts a skill. Fucking the one single target attack hits that Ushi. Come on, man. That'd have been so good if she had lived there.
よいしょ
I need to break this turn. That... I could do it with an NP, but that's a lot of wasted damage. But my buffs go to waste if I don't. Actually, no, I have... No, yeah, no, we have to break right now. This is such a poor use of Billy's talents here.
受けてみるさあ早打ち
He is an evil genius after all, this is true.
僕の方が早いファイヤー
I've never actually tried to solo this with Q before. It would not surprise me if he could do it though. The whole problem would just be the fact that this guy's an Avenger, but really?
ここに尽きたか
Really? Like, fucking really? That's so dumb. That's how that works. Well, good to know. We just lost so much value. She had all those buffs. Okay, hold up. So hold the fucking phone. That was so lame. We could use some taunts in this fight. Maybe I do NP on death. You gotta get pretty lucky at the start. I really do think going with the Berserker is a better idea. Because you could bring Anniversary Blonde and have an NP turn and a crit turn. But let's see if we can make this work. This is certainly interesting. Now that we're not using Billy, I guess we do that. I might go default. The cooldown reduction is pretty nice, though. But the heal could really help stabilize. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this song is Freedom from Thomas Was Alone, which is a very unique and interesting game. Favorite character in that does not get introduced until pretty late, but it's the green block, and it's not just because he's green, that obviously helps, but that was such a unique character, that was definitely my favorite in that. I think I NP right now just to art chain. Wait a minute. No, because we got a break chain. Okay, hold on. You have to be very meta with your NP gain. Okay, if that one crits, we should put the gain on this one then. Inherent Rider Star Absorberly coming in handy here. Probably should give her some basic command codes, that would be helpful. Attack the middle one, please. There you go. Kind of I could have done more damage there, but I figured just make sure I get my MPs. Don't worry about it. I wish we'd gotten a crit there though. We had the crit buff, the attack buff, and all that. Okay, could you not NP Hans this time? Like, that would be really good for us if you NP anyone but Hans. Don't be that guy. Also, Hans, please land the attack buff. That's a really good point, Zaw. That's a really good point. And she has an upgraded NP. Overcharge more crit stars. Makes more starging up. Her hit counts are so low though. Please don't do it again. Thank God. Give me that NP gain. Yell though. You're fine. I think last time we had done an art card, we'd already done Hans's NP, which actually is better. It's better if Hans has already NP'd. I should have thought of that. I really should have thought of that, because if Hans is NP'd the turn before, you can use at least one Ushi's card there to get some refund back. Unfortunately, I am a big dumb, and I did not do that. Damn, can we get some crits, please? Fuck. You know what I want here is crit down. That's where his damage comes from, is the critting. Wonder if Atlas would have been worth using. It's kind of too late, because I didn't use it, I don't think I could break the health bar in time, so I'm gonna like have to NP this health bar. That's horrible though. I should have done it on the other one, because I'm gonna use the Buster card on the other one. And the Buster crit is the best to have to crit up. Well, shit. And the crit spread is not, ideal here. Fuck, wow, I really messed that up. That means the crit buff switches to one still using one card. Brilliant. Not again, and we don't have the defense buff from Hans. Damn it! You lucky He crit 3 times in a row. That is pretty devastating. Definitely leaning towards default Mystic Code though. Man, he has so much value out the window there. Because Ushi was about to get her NP, she was the one that got NP'd earlier, and Hans was about to get his skills back. Okay, we need that other NP. We need to at least NP this health bar once. Surprising Ushi does this well at neutral though. Impressive. Especially with, you know, 3-star craft essences and 3-star support and all that. It's a shame that he removed the taunt. He still has to attack him because he already targeted him to remove the taunt, but it doesn't cancel the turn. Ooh, did not want that. Best I can do. I'm not sure that's even worth it. At that point, maybe I should just let her die. I'm hoping she can MP again. What could David be that'd be more useful? He wasn't. I mean, he's okay. Yeah, Splittius even? Big deal would be good. Problem is my Asclepius is 1-1-1, so that's like a whole thing. I wish her evade was gone, because then she could use her evade and she could live another turn. If I thought she could like stabilize, I would use her art card there because she's got the command code. But... 35K, yeah, that's not quite what I would have liked to have seen. Yeah, there you go. And dying when you have your evade too. That's enough. Have I ever said that I don't like 3-star craft essences very much? They're kinda shit. Man, the way that went, I got no value out of any of my skills. And so I should have just saved them and given them to Ku. We might actually lose because of that. Yeah, we are probably going to lose because of the way we used our Mystic Code, I think. It's gonna be close. We have about a 30% attack up. Where I wish I had Ryoto Temple, because we overcharged so much I didn't need that starting MP at all, so Ryoto Temple would have been better, or green black key. I need another Ryoto Temple at level 16.
世界崩壊まであとわずか私も少々それに
I
かか
probably
る
should have done Buster, NP Buster, because we don't really need NP games for Moriarty's hit now.
カタストロフクライム
赤いトゲは茨のごとく行くぜあ行くぜ
Also, these command codes are not particularly useful here.
よっしゃった
Oh, yeah, it's no way.
雲を呼ぶ他いないと
If we had our Mystic code, we might have been able to do it.
んじゃあまあぶちかますかね
We're pretty close.
心臓もらい受ける
Yeah, because we get our NP really fast here because of this hit count. Ah, damn, he, Wow, we lived anyway. Sadly, it's not enough. We need one more turn. We win next turn. So yeah, just a wee bit of help there. If we could have lived there, he would have given us our NP and we would kill him. Very close. So David got the least value there. He wasn't useless though. I mean, the charisma was still nice. What could I use that would potentially be better than that? Alexander, if he had his skill ranks up, would actually be pretty good because he could buy a turn off Moriarty. When you bump up Ushi a decent amount. You could go for a crit with Mozart, you could Asclepius and try to restabilize Ushi. The problem is, I mean, I've not gotten any of these caster skill gems this whole time, and we've leveled more casters than anything, and so we just have no caster skill gems. And Asclepius is not as good when he's 1-1-1, like really, let's see. I can't use any gold gems, we need those all for Babbage. We don't need the blue ones. I think I need the red ones too. Yeah, that's not great. They're VC Bronze.
そろそろクエストに戻る
There'd be no really reliable way to get him to die at the right time though. But he could get an MP off before dying, and if he got lucky, it could be really good. Babbage isn't too bad, but he needs skill ranks as well. Caesar's godly if you just happen to get his NP, but because Moriarty's an archer, it's not great. 100 face. Live a really long time. We might live too long and actually get in the way. You could do another Lancer in case they stick around for the Moriarty part. With Leonidas, I wonder if that can buy you enough time. The problem is the AoE from the boss. Like if the boss was, or the Demon Pillar, if the Demon Pillar was dead, that'd be great. But if Demon Pillar's around, Leonidas would be kind of wasteful. Fuma, don't mind Fuma. Actually, don't mind Clown Boy either. Triple bulk block on Moriarty doesn't sound half bad. This account doesn't have prototype too. You need someone that's going to help with the Demon Pillar, but then not be useless against Moriarty. So Fuma helps some because he has a targeted evade, so you can stabilize Ushi some. Does the defense down, tack down, crit down. His NP doesn't do much here though. But his buff block is pretty nice. And this would definitely stabilize Ushi, but he might not get his NP off in time. If Asclepius gets his NP off, he's worth it. If he doesn't, eh. I mean, there's ways to beat this fight without luck, I'm sure. Not necessarily with these restrictions, but in this exact setup. Like, there's probably better setups than what I'm using. Like, the setup I have right now can win if I get lucky. But I'm trying to find a better setup that wouldn't need as much luck. But I need to test a lot of stuff, to be honest. I really do think double Ushi probably works, but I think Mori or Lubu is just way better. You could pretty easily do a setup with some taunts and some star bombs and stuff to just delete the Avenger way faster. But let's see what we can do here. I might try Fuma. I'm leaning towards Fuma or Asclepius right now. I'm just not sure Asclepius is gonna get his NP. I almost want to do default then. The debuffs is not a thing. You absolutely can get value out of the cooldown reduction, but we didn't last time. It's a lot. This is like more guaranteed value. You can't really fuck it up. This one probably peaks higher, but this one it's like you're going to get good value out of it no matter what. But its maximum is probably less. I'll try it. Trying to stabilize an Ushi a bit longer seems pretty good. It doesn't matter if you level her, she becomes a 4-star in Camelot if you level her or not. If you could keep her as a 3-star, she would still be somewhat useful. She doesn't get some of her, stronger skills when she's a 3-star, but she'd still be alright.
よろしい。最終決戦という。探偵が勝つか犯人が勝つか。行くぞ。
よし。殺すとするか。
Not a great opening hand. Guarantees you can't really have a good crit turn with the Buster. Let me think. The good news is if I can make both those cards crit if I wanted to because of the Star Absorb on a Rider, but ugh, yeah, I don't like this opening hand. I might just do the Art Chain. What I don't like about this is it makes me not want to cast my skills, which means the cooldowns won't come back when I want them to.
いいぞ。さ
承知。生クラが。
とう。
Let's see. God, that voice line.
少しばかり誇張して書いてやる。
お任せを、お任せを、承知。おさる。
Damn. Not what I wanted to see. And I haven't cast Hans' MP yet, so no defense up. Yeah, I want crit down for this fight. Yeah, see, I don't want to use Hans' MP here because I could do an Ushi card and get a huge amount of MP back. But she still has Hans' skill, we got the 70% crit, we got the command code, but I gotta use it, so... I should probably not try to save Hans' second skill, I should probably just NP the turn before I'm gonna NP. Because yeah, this passing on these cards is like so painful, like that's awful. Please land the attack buff on the, well, both Ushis really, but definitely the back one. You know, I probably, as nice as it is to get the attack buff here, to land, it's probably worth it to double Ushi NP than Hans NP, just so you get the bigger effects. That would help you stabilize potentially for a whole extra turn, maybe even 2. See if you're in. Yeah, and we could have crit there too with the crit buffs and the attack buffs. You definitely don't want to use Hans there. Alright, the bad end is him emptying Hans. Evade Hans that turn so he lives if he gets hit, and then if he did, he'd be imping again, which would be pretty good. Although you kind of need Hans to die to get the taunt for the NP coming up. I may have not thought this through. If I do double Hans NP, he's probably not gonna die, and someone's gonna get yeeted by the NP. Well, he died. Died with his NP, unfortunately. The dream would be somehow NPing with him again, and then him dying the turn after. Like him living there, NPing, and then dying. And then Ushi would get to live on with potentially another defense buff and another heal. 47k. I guess I NP it just because she could die any second. Might not even break, actually. Good break with the cards. He tried to taunt George because George had taunt, that's when he had a target. But he already had it, so it didn't work. Yeah, he's single target. He'll kill George, and then they're allowed to attack the other Ushis. I think I evade middle Ushi then. You know, do y'all think it would be fair, useful, and reasonable if George got a buff where he gave himself buff removal resistance? I'm actually completely okay with that. When you look at what he has in lore, that's fine, and that makes him such a reliable tank at that point. That would be a pretty cool buff to give to George. That'd be strong, like that'd be strong, but I think it'd be okay. I don't think that would be a problem. Maybe I should have just done like the chain there. We did almost no damage there, and probably more NP gain than we needed. Don't crit, don't crit. Killed her anyway. Man, she could have NP'd again. Because Clippius has got the battery. This is tricky. Oh, this turn is tricky. Okay, I know I'm doing this. Do I heal Ushi? Because if she gets NP'd, it's awful. I can slow his NP if I want. I don't think I want to do that. Shit, this is tricky. Well, hold on. I could NP seal Moriarty, not cast protection from arrows. If Ku gets hit, heal him, and then protection from arrows when the NP is actually coming up. I don't think that's worth it. I think what I do is I protection from arrows and I still NP seal him, because I want to buy time for the next NP to get protection from arrows back for the next one. case... Okay, I can wait a turn for Asclepius to use his third skill. There's really no way that Ushi's gonna live past this turn. If I healed her, she might be able to. Do I want to heal her then? If she was one turn off this cooldown, yes, because then she could evade the NP. But she's not gonna be able to do that. Unless Asclepius gets his NP right now. He would charge himself a little bit, and he has an art card. I don't see that happening. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to heal Ku, because I don't think Ku, because of Protect from Arrows, I don't think it's gonna happen. Fuck it, we'll see if she gets lucky. I feel like I'm gonna regret what I just did. Also, I feel like I should have saved the evade on the Mystic Code. Man, she's one turn from the heal and one turn from the evade. On the one hand, I want to NP Moriarty because that's the efficient damage, but we've got to get rid of this shit. Shame Moriarty didn't attack Asclepius. Could have gotten his NP. That'd have been a real game changer. In case Asclepius doesn't die. I should have focused more on damage. I could have killed the pillar right there. That I think I just threw because he's gonna AoE and that'll probably kill Ushi. Which means all that stuff I did was wasted. That was one of the stupidest things Moriarty could have done. I'll take it though. Oh, she lived! Okay, what the hell is the plan then? Do I think I can run her health back? I'm gonna say yes? Man, imagine if that other Uchi had lived to do her NP. She had it, and her skills were coming back. Bye, bitch. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go though. Damn, I was hoping he'd hit Uchi again. Should have gotten her NP. I think I cast Guts too soon. I think it'll be on one turn. I think it's fine. Fuck! Oh! If that was like his second action, it'd been okay, but see now he can kill her. Ooh. Man, that could have been a catastrophe right there. And it had to be a crit and everything, dude. I wish that had not happened though, because she could be at a higher health right now and still potentially live a little bit more. I want her to be alive to potentially eat the NP, although that would be a waste of NP game, but still.
発想飛び
That's nice that Ku gives her the defense down.
雲よ
Okay, yep. Has to happen at least once per stream, anytime we use blue stacks. That was kind of a killjoy. I mean, he's the moment there, got the music going, and then it's like, nope. Oh yeah, it is looping, isn't it? Let's go with... some Armored Core in here. Oh my god, this song's intro is so slow, but oh well. Now see, if I knew Ushi's card was going to crit, it'd probably be better to do than Ku, even though Ku's counterclassing just gets crit damage, you know, and he has the command code for the extra 1k. But I don't feel like doing a 50-50.
他はいない雲を呼ぶ
Why do you have to be like this, Moriarty? Do I PFA? Last turn of Guts. I need to be able to deal with his next NP. Asclepius, why did you take all the cards? Buddy, the deck just shuffled and you're probably gonna die here. Why couldn't we have just gotten lucky and gotten Ku cards here? We could have broken this health bar. Asclepius, you're really fucking this up right now. Like, seriously, it's 50-50 to get a Brave Chain on either unit, because there's, you know, you get 5 cards and there's 10 of each. Or there's 10 cards total, 5 of each. Shit. I think I don't cast PFA and I just hope for the best. I could potentially lose this turn because of that, though. Ku could get impede, he could attack and kill Asclepius, and then switch back and attack Ku. The dream is he, like, casts a skill at any point. If he casts a skill, I think we're fine. No, he could impede Ku, cast a skill, like, crit up, and then, like, you know, crit Ku or some bullshit, and then that's that. The dream is he just impedes Asclepius. Although it makes you wonder what the hell this turn was. This turn is super bad because we're losing a whole turn because of it. If Ku had gotten a few cards, we could have broken here, and that's a huge help. So if he impedes Asclepius, I think we're gonna win. If he impedes Ku, we're pretty likely to lose. So 50-50. Oh shit. The bad thing is that Asclepius taking all those cards. That's the one part about that that really sucks. And he crit us. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. I think I have to not PFA here. It's gonna be risky. No, we have Guts coming up though. The dream is you use your health bar, and then you well, okay, we'll do it. We'll have the Guts for the next NP, most likely. Wait, then why PFA? Because all I'm doing is saving my health bar, but my health bar is gonna go away to the NP anyway. That don't make no sense. The only good thing about he just drained my stars. The only good thing is like if he has Pierce more abilities, I need the defense up, like crits or something. I do not like that he drained my stars there. That's really unfortunate. I think we're gonna lose. And a lot of it's because of Asclepius. That turn right there was really hard to articulate just how bad that was. It put us a turn behind on our NP gain, it put us a turn behind on breaking the health bar. God, we're whipping so much NP right there, because we already had it. I get my attack up next turn. I think I NP now anyway.
No, exe.
This is gonna be really close.
その心臓もらい受ける。
If we get our NP again from him NPing us, I think we will win. Oh, never mind. We did way more. Wow. We did way more damage there than I was thinking. We could have, or he could just quick charge, but we could have won that turn if we did the attack up. We win though. Yeah, if I had done the attack up, we would have won right there. We should be capable of killing him though if we don't get our NP. Because he's going to give us a really big attack boost from being low on health, and then we do the attack up. Now, if I didn't think I could kill here, I would heal, because we could very well face tank a turn, potentially, but it would lower our attack, so no need. And we're pretty safe on killing him anyway. That was not the best setup, though. There's definitely, I could have done better, I think. But it was good enough. We got through it, so. It was looking pretty nasty there, but that NP just did way more than I was thinking. I thought we needed another NP, but we did not. That Demon Pillar was such a bitch, though. Overall, Ushi was the MVP because Moriarty wasn't too hard to deal with. It was just you don't have a lot of gas left by the time you get to him, that's the thing. Okay, this is the one where he has the giant ghost, Enigma or whatever. It's an assassin, it's AoE. I think there's a lot of debuffs in this fight. I wish I could just summon another Q. That would be ideal. Let me think. What do I want to use here? Could bring, like, double Hans. I wonder if we get enough crits out of that. And I wonder, do we kill... Which one do we kill first? It depends. It's... Ku's so good at last man standing, that makes me want to kind of kill the assassin first. But the assassin probably does less damage to a single person. You could definitely, you know, solo it with probably some casters, potentially. I don't remember this fight at all, other than the fact that I know there's debuffs in it. That's the one thing I remember. I think I'm going to summon Babbage. Yep, we're gonna do that. How well do I think they're gonna do against Ghost? 6, 10, 8, and 4, 4, 4. I mean, This is a risky play here. Maybe I put in Asclepius. I know there's debuffs. I will say, this has not been as hard as some of the other things that we've done on this account, but it has been pretty fun. A lot less filler in this story than I remembered. You really get to the boss fights. Like, you fight Lobo a bunch. Like, honestly, the pacing in this story, I think, is a million times better than a lot of the other ones. Way better than I remembered it. Just lots and lots of boss fights. Way better than Shimosa. Shimosa has harder boss fights overall, especially because you don't have access to the support system. But so much filler. Like, holy crap, there's so much filler in Shimosa. Okay. Whose NP am I worried about? Ghost is AoE, Moriarty single target. Why I bring this up is that, okay, I think we actually do the Ghost, and we try to kill the Ghost before it ever NPs. I feel like doing it to Moriarty, he's still gonna get the NP off. Okay, bonk him. Man, if that had crit... Now, I guess I might NP anyway. Buff removal would be good in this fight. Nice of them to give me NP charge there. Wait, why does he have the giant mace? I normally put him in the state. Do I have it set to always show their latest ascension? Oh no, that's right, it's just in the NP he gets it, excuse me. I'm just paranoid because, you know, earlier my settings were messed up and I wasn't showing the right ascensions. This is a nice time. Dude, if his skill ranks were just higher, this would be amazing. I'd have more star absorb, more crit, more damage, like everything, like, cause he got the double buster. I tell ya, Babbage, even with, you know, kind of messed up skill ranks, he, going to town here. That mace is bigger than Moriarty. Dude, if he was 10-10-10, man. I think he would have killed if he was 10-10-10. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Because the more attack up, the more crit up, that's easy. And more NP up. So, fuck! It quick charged! If I knew he was gonna do that, I would have Asclepius NP. Don't kill Asclepius. Don't you do it. You done did it. That is such a no. Asclepius just died with his third skill and his NP. That's really unfortunate. I could have archained there. Yeah, I should have archained there. It would have killed, and then we would have gotten the extra battery for Deer Mid. Sorry, Deer Mud. I'm killing the nickname, man. Muddy Deer, you know. And we never got the debuffs. Because I think they're on the Ghost NP. Yeah, give him that poison. I'm sorry, curse. Totally different. I think he had a crit buff or something we got rid of. Quick charging already. Alright. Well, Babbage's NP is worth doing just for the defense down. Oh god, he has a lot of health bars. I may regret killing that ghost, bro. A single Babbage might have been enough. Might have wanted another Lancer. I like how 2 out of 3 units can survive the NP. And he fucking does that. I wish he had NP tier mid because he would have gotten so much NP game. And you know, no one would have died. That would have been nice. Could add another star bomb. I'm gonna wait to NP on Q, I think. I mean, protection from arrows on Q. Nah. Got cooldown reduction, so. I wouldn't mind using Babbage's NP to just make sure we break and get another. Damn it. I was hoping we'd break anyway. Now Babbage might just die. Oh god, that was a bad turn right there. I like how I could do the star bomb to make someone else crit, but Babbage took every fucking card. Babbage, buddy. Do I NP just with the defense down? I mean, yeah, it's so likely that he's gonna die that I think I do. I would have loved it if like Q got an arc card, I could have done with star bomb and just get an arc card or something. I feel like such a waste. We're winning a good bit of value with the way, because we didn't break. I wanted NP on Deermid because Deermid could die too. Not super likely, but certainly possible. I really want Deermid to get an NP off here because he can remove buffs and all that. Bring our stars. Well, Babbage lives. Jamie drained our stars, we would have had a really good crit chance there otherwise. Might have been worth it to have just double NP there and just been done with it. I just got that health bar over with. Yeah, I should have. But I'm probably just gonna NP now. Ah, fuck. I guess Babbage. Q would be the worst, even though Q's safe. It's the NP game with so much. I don't want to. Why lose the projection arrow stack? You're not even gonna get the NP out of it. That was lucky. Alright. That was a good call on my part. Maybe, nah, I should just NP. We're gonna whip damage, but oh well. Same Rex isn't here for this song. The good news is, we got overkill on our art cards there, so if Deermid lives, I might get it to be again. I think I just taunt on Leonidas now. Not sure why I just bothered to do Leonidas' art card like that, because Moriarty's hit count is so high. It would have gotten her MP no matter what. I don't know why I bothered at all there. And Q with the team is so silly. Got protection from arrows back, still has it. Got cooldown reduction. I haven't even used any of my Mystic Code skills this entire time. Has not been necessary.
お相手つかまつと俺だよしスパルタだ
We're actually gonna make a bunch of stars here.
も嫌い
Yeah, we definitely won. We have massive overkill value. And Leonidas is a pretty giant cock-blocked Moriarty here. Because he's buying us time to get Pyramid skill like his evade back and crash, so...
私も少々
Even though Pyramid's 1-1-1.
カタストロフクライブ雲よと
んじゃあまあぶちかますかね
There's really no way we don't win here, but
いいだろ
お行くぜふっさら
正義が
see ya, Moriarty. You are a good antagonist.
あ何今の全力
They really wanted that to be a big epic fight, though. You fight him 3 times in a row as kind of like one encounter, kind of, you know, story-wise. It's pretty awesome. There's a lot of build-up to him. Such a great... I love how they did Moriarty and FGO. They did a great job. Alright, well, that's another Epic Remnant down. That's 2. Alright, chat. I guess those that are here get to decide which one do we do next. Salem or Argartha. I think they're about equal in horror. I think the Argartha Demon Pillar is probably the hardest thing out of the lot, but Salem has the Demon Pillar that's also going to be very hard, and it has Abigail. So it's going to be pretty tough. Looking like Argartha... it's pretty... Do we have a mod here? Any mods here? I think I lost all my mods when the... Oh, Zod's here, right, Zod's here. Because we lost most of our mods in the stream time. Yeah, if we can get a pull, I guess to be fair. It looks like Argartha is winning, but I could be wrong. It's pretty close. Yeah, I think Columbus and Megalos will be hard. I don't think it's going to be like, you know, world-ending hard, but it'll definitely be a bit of an issue.
先輩今回も無事に帰還できましたね
One of these tabs lets you click the thing there. I don't know why only that one, but guess we lost all. Well, I guess what we'll do is next stream, when we go to do it, we'll just do the poll then. Okay, I think we'll wrap up there. That was a lot of streaming tonight. You probably know bonus stream, it's already super late, so... But internet died, what do you want from me? I really enjoyed that though, that was a good time. I definitely, if we get story replay and I ever revisit, you know, doing 1 to 3 star and 3 star craft essences and all that, I definitely could clean that up. Some of those fights, I don't feel like I didn't nail it, right? I did not nail it. I must have just leveled up. I have like all my AP back. I'll do a little bit of farming off stream later. Anyway, boys, thank you so much for hanging out. And let's raid someone. Pyro was streaming. He's not anymore. Why is the sound on Twitch defaulting to on? Oh no, Cairo is streaming. He's playing Pokemon though. Fuck it, we'll raid him anyway. I don't know which Pokemon game he's playing because I don't understand the Pokemons at all. Alright lads. Later.